Let's talk a little bit about interpreting definite integrals. The way we want to think about definite integrals is that we are integrating a rate of change from a to b. So if we integrate the rate of change from capital F from a to b, that'll tell us how much the function changed, how much f has changed from a to b. So anything that we recognize as a rate of change, when we integrate it, we get the change in the function. So for example, velocity is the rate of change of position with respect to time. So velocity is the rate of change of position with respect to time. So if velocity is being measured in meters per second, then that means position will be measured in meters and time will be measured in seconds. So what that means is that if we integrate the velocity with respect to time, we'll get the change in position. Since velocity is the rate of change of position, if we integrate the velocity with respect to time, that'll tell us the change in position. This is how we want to interpret definite integrals. We always start off with a lot of functions that are changing with respect to time. So how fast is the population is changing with respect to time. If we integrate the rate of change of population with respect to time, we'll get the change in population. If we're given the rate of change of the temperature with respect to time, then integrating the rate of change with respect to rate of change of temperature with respect to time, that'll give us the change in the temperature. So some of the problems are phrased, what does this definite integral mean? Just look at the rate of change here. Let's see, velocity is measured in meters per second. Time is measured in seconds. And we're multiplying velocity times time, and that'll get change in position in meters. The units tell us so. Just make sure your units work out. And that will help you interpret what's going on in a particular problem. Just like when we had to write units for the derivative. The units of dy dx are units of y per units of x. We interpret the word per as divided by, just like we interpret the word of as multiply. Any questions or comments or snide remarks? All right, let's pause the video here and talk about what's coming next.